Southwest France isn't really a place where you'll find really long waves. Waves are pretty good here, but it's more about making one good turn, maybe two if the sand is really good, and getting tubed. That's what it's all about. Being able to make 3 or more turns on a wave here is pretty rare, unless you are a really good surfer, which I am not. It only happens a couple times a year, and this session was one of those times.
Oh, yes. Yes, 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 and yes. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys know this is the type of conditions I love.
This sandbar had been doing its thing for about a month, and I had surfed it a couple times already, but I had never seen it produce such a long and perfect wave. And the craziest thing is that everyone in town knew about this wave, as you can probably tell from all the foot and bike prints in the sand. But it somehow went under the radar of just about everyone that morning.
Oh, I should have waited. That was a much better wave.
I know this is not an all-time firing beach break, but this is my favorite type of wave. Waist to chest high and no one out. All fun, no effort. It did take me a little while to figure it out and start making several turns per wave though. I really lucked it with this session because the primary swell was getting replaced with another longer and more powerful swell. The wave never stopped working and it actually got a lot better in the second half of the session. And my surfing kept improving as well because I was getting so many opportunities to learn and adjust. The start of the session was a bit hard though. The primary swell was dying out quickly and the wave had a lot of flat spots in it. Every time I wanted to lay into a turn, I would hit a mellow section and I actually got quite frustrated on a few waves. But all of that frustration quickly went away and got replaced by nothing but pure joy.
my gosh, it is so mellow.
Look at the length of this wave. I am out there almost as often as the ocean allows it, and I have been documenting every good session on the channel. So I'm definitely not lying when I'm saying that waves like this are very uncommon, because all the evidence to back it up is on my channel. I am so grateful for sessions like this, and somehow I always end up being mostly alone when they happen. I tried going right. I didn't make it here, but I got a nice one in the next clip. The right was fun too, but it was much slower. The left was steeper, faster and longer. So I never really bothered with the right, until much later on in the session where I actually managed to get a cover up on it.
Oh my god. Alright, let's try that. Oh, that's gonna be like... Oh, there's a good one coming too.
As per usual, I'm showing you everything. Not just the good waves, but all the waves I paddled for. This was a bad waves choice, and I wasn't even in position for it.
Oh my gosh!
I was really starting to have some fun there. The wave was getting better, and I was in the rhythm. It's not often that you get a session where you're catching so many waves that you can learn and adjust through that one session. That's why the wave pools are so good. Usually in the ocean, it takes a week or two to learn as much as you would in 1 hour in the pool. This session really felt like I was in a wave pool, all by myself. After about an hour and a half, 2 friends showed up. We were now 3 in the lineup, and there were so many waves coming through that not once did I feel like I was having less fun than when I was all alone. The two first turns I got on this wave felt so good. Right in the pocket and quite powerful, for me at least. This entire set was pretty good. Look at the last wave. It really is incredible to get waves like this at a beach break. This is the cover-up I was telling you about earlier. I still have no clue how I pulled this one off. The ride was so flat and mellow, and I got extra lucky with my positioning. I think this was the best turn of my entire session. I took my time to pop up, got some nice speed, and went all out on that lip line re-entry. I was super happy. Three more locals showed up, and at this point, it felt like it was a bit too much for this spot. I had already been out for almost 2 hours and decided I had had my fair share of it. I paddled out one more time, hoping I would catch a good last wave. And it was indeed really good, one of the best waves of my session. I am so thankful for days like this. Like I was saying, the prints in the sand alone tell you how busy this spot was getting lately. And this was the best I had ever seen it. Granted, you have to like small waves, which I do, quite obviously. But the fact that I was alone for such a long time, with waves this good, felt unreal. This is exactly the type of feeling I'm chasing as a surfer. And I'm sure it's the feeling a lot of you guys are chasing too. So hopefully, this video reminds you of sessions like this and can reignite that feeling. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.